artificial intelligence may have just crossed a threshold that almost no one noticed. For years, we have watched an intense race unfold between the world's leading AI companies. Every week, a new model. Every month, a new benchmark. Every quarter, a new promise. We believed the competition was only about companies. That was a mistake. Because while the world was watching AI models become increasingly powerful, something far more discreet was beginning to emerge: institutions. And when a technology begins creating its own international institutions, it stops being just an innovation. It becomes a lasting component of how the world is organized. The creation of an international organization dedicated to cooperation on artificial intelligence is therefore more than a diplomatic announcement. It may be the sign that a new phase is beginning. For decades, international institutions have accompanied the major transformations of energy, trade, healthcare, and aviation. Today, artificial intelligence is entering that same trajectory. In other words, the question is no longer simply, who has the best artificial intelligence? The question is becoming, who will help define the rules that govern its development? And that is a profound shift. Because technologies evolve quickly, institutions, on the other hand, often shape entire decades. This is precisely where Victoria Matrix offers a different analytical perspective. An innovation does not transform the world solely through its power. It transforms the world when it permanently changes the structure of relationships between its stakeholders. In other words, the technology itself does not become the true system. The organization built around it does. We may be witnessing the transition from an economy of artificial intelligence to a geopolitics of artificial intelligence. And that transition could prove far more significant than the release of the next AI model. Because a technology can disappear, an institution can influence generations. That is why this development may deserve far more attention than it appears to at first glance. Not because of what it announces today, but because of the trajectory it begins to reveal. I am Bertrand Peyrard, inventor of Victoria Matrix, and if that trajectory is the right one, then we may have just entered a new era of artificial intelligence.